right, what is coming up? 43 damage? Oh, hell no. Play the Spire 2 has just dropped. And I'm playing Ironclad, so let's get going. What are these starts? Like, this is terrible. Can I get something nicer? Niao is just not giving me what I want. Alright, let's see. Let's see what kind of path we're going to be going. I hate this boss. I think I'm going to definitely prefer going to a later shop. Can be done this way as well. And I kind of want to dodge those shops because we could potentially see something a little too good in those. There's a bunch of question events, but I don't want to hit too many. So this should be fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to take my starting reward. Whoops. Lead paperweight. Give me a random colorless. I mean, vigor is okay, but purity is even better. But purity this early on is just not going to do great for us. So I'm going to take prep time.
Let's go.
Since it can scale with stuff like Twin Strike, this can probably stack up as well if I decide to do nothing in the next turn. That's good to know for future, though. I'm assuming that's how it works. Gonna give this guy a couple of smacks, though. It's a shame it's vigor and not strength, but strength is asking for too much. But it's gonna do pretty good damage against these guys, but it's the fact that it requires a card to set it up. So it's, you know, maybe it's not that great, but it's fine. We'll give him a smack and see what we get. Does Perfected Strike work with strikes in my hand, or just the strikes I have in general? I'm actually just gonna pick that up to see, because I've never taken that card in my life, and I will lose 9 HP to transform something. It will probably just be a strike since we have a few strikes. Evil Eye. What is this? Gain 8 block, gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Interesting. I don't think we have a way to do that at the moment, but I do like that. It's a pretty good card, actually. Especially if you're going to go like a big block build, but what are the chances I'm going to get that? I would love to get something like Barrier with... Oh, wait, hold on. Before I carry on monologuing, this actually just counts for whatever strength is in my deck. Did I say strength? I meant strike. That's actually pretty good with the vigor stacking as well. I would take rupture if I was able to hurt myself, but I just don't have the way to do it. I'll take grapple for now, though. It's a better strike that just gives passive damage. I would rather use this, because these events only give an extra damage or block. This can stack with vigor, but this gives me more draw, and I'm going to put it on prep time. And then I'll carry on just taking a bunch more fights, because this is how we get card rewards. I think I'd rather vulnerable you because we're going to do more damage over time just by doing that. Use Grapple and Evil Eye. We do damage every time we block. That's only in that turn, though, so it's basically a budget Juggernaut card. So, yeah, but this guy's dead, so we're chilling. Armaments is sick, because when you upgrade this, you can upgrade all cards in your hand, so it's just better. Considering most of the cards on this character is from the first Slay the Spire, so yeah, definitely upgrading that. These guys are intangible for one turn. Well, for one hit, should I say. So, yeah, I need to just knock that off them before I even start going ham on them. I need to be able to find some cards to exhaust, because that's going to cause issues for me later if I'm not able to do that. I guess I'm going to give you both a smack each and just defend. Right, we're chilling, and then we should hopefully just be able to kill you both. Or maybe one at a time. I could just do this and then block, and then I'll kill you next turn. Boink. And you're dead. What card reward are we seeing? First time you gain block from a card, double it. Are we starting to see a good block build? Hard to say. I think I'd rather take the body slam first, but this is rare, so I'd probably unlikely see it. Does that upgrade and give me a 1 cost? Yeah, it does. I think I know where I'm taking this build to. Let's have a look and see how far we can take it. And then we'll smack this guy, because he debuffs us like a bunch. Ooh, I love prep time. But because these guys are about to smack me for so much, I'm gonna drink this skill potion and just gain some block. Can I draw into something good? No. I mean, to be fair, I don't even have good cards right now. We are full blocking, though, so I'm just gonna give him a smack anyways. And he's pretty much dead. 24 block is pretty sick. But later down the line, like, we can actually build up a really good block build. We just need to find Barrier, and what are the chances I'm gonna find that? I mean, we can still hope. We can get some really good things going. Alright, he's dead. Let's see. Anger. Anger is so troll, but I do have good draw. Well, I have, like, mid-draw. I don't have good draw yet. We'll take Thorns. Could have been something better. But, you know, Thorns is better than no Thorns. And then I guess I'll take the max HP. Like, hatching the egg gives you an attack, and it's kind of okay-ish. But I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Well, this is great. These guys are going to hurt a lot. In the next turn, at the very least. I can probably kill the slimed guy. Let's see. Ooh. Does that count for this turn as well? I kind of hope it does, because I'm gonna kill this guy. Realize I don't have the energy to spend on it anyways, because I'm dumb. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna block again, because we have 3 incoming damage from this guy's debuff, and he's gonna stack it up now to 6. Alright, let's grapple him, and then use Evil Eye, and then just give him a few more smacks. Like, we really have a start of a good block build. We just need to be able to get to it. Fairy in the bottle's nice. Gain energy for each attack in your hand. It's a skill. It's not really a power. And I can make it work with anger, but I would have to get anger and big draw. And should I take headbutt, to be honest? Headbutt for evil eye is very good. So for that reason, I'm gonna probably go this way and start taking the shop. Can lose max HP to upgrade a random card. Yeah. Lose 6 HP to upgrade a random card. Okay, I'm kind of gonna stop now because after seeing a defend, I just really wanted to gamble it further. This card is sick because of the fact that I have anger. So I will buy that, and I will probably sell one of my standard blocks because we're already building up some really good block. This could be risky to take, and I'm not a big fan of it. We could make Perfected Strike free after using Unrelenting. This is going to be good for probably the boss fight, but other than that, we do have an elite fight to go through first. So like right now, like we could do this, use Perfected Strike, and then just smack him again. Like that's big damage. I don't even remember if I have an AoE card. We'll figure it out. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. We haven't exhausted a card either, but I'm going to bring back probably the Perfected Strike for the next turn. I mean, what's his health? No, we don't definitely need that. I think I'll just take Unrelenting back, and then we'll start defending against this guy, because we could probably kill him next turn. And he's dead, and now there's a bunch of these guys. Okay, we'll use prep time into battle trance, just so we can see if we can get any angers. We got no angers. Sad. Alright, let's use Unrelenting and give this big health guy a smack, because we should be fine. I want to build up this block build already. Like, come on. Oh my god, what is this? Terrible draw. Let's just kill these two and just take a bunch of damage for no reason. This fight in co-op is so bad. I hate this fight. But to be fair, there's worse fights to be dealing with, so I'm just gonna give him a smack. Okay, nice. He's dead. We got meal tickets, so we heal 15 for whenever we enter a shop. We did kind of pass one, though. True Grit is pretty good. We can thin down our deck during a fight. And I'm down to just smith something. I think it's gonna have to be the armaments. I can't believe I did not upgrade that earlier. But we shall use Battle Trance, which means we shouldn't play prep time yet, because we can draw more. Because Battle Trance does not let us draw anymore, so we need to be careful with that. But I'll happily use Unmovable into Unrelenting into Bash. And then we move on. This guy does have Intangible for a few turns, so we need to make sure we can strip that off. But I will use Grapple Armaments. And then do we need to headbutt something back? We could headbutt our armaments back for the next turn so we can upgrade the cards again. And the Thorns is helping get rid of half his stuff. Oh my. Yeah, calm down, buddy. We don't want any of this smoke. I'm going to use this instead of armaments because we're going to get a bigger block. And it's only for the first card played. And then we could just give this guy smack. Now, hopefully, we can start getting good draw and just beat him up with anger. I'm gonna use prep time now, though. It gives us vigor for every turn. And then Perfected Strike and anger. We're just gonna start flooding our deck with a bunch of angers. And we can defend against him nicely. I could have probably used the strike instead of defend. But like I said, we're at the start of a really good block build. And it's just not wanting to give us it, to be honest. Bash. And then we'll use Evil Eye. And defend all of your damage. And then he's gonna do a big attack. 29 damage. Chill out, buddy. I mean, I'm gonna definitely use the anger first and the upgraded strike. Is this enough to kill you? It's 18 damage, so I'm gonna block and just give him a smack anyways. Alright, you should be pretty much dead this turn, right? Yeah, you are dead. Bye-bye. And let's see what kind of rare cards we're looking at. Exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card exhausted. Could work with Evil Eye, but I don't know if I want to do that. If I get a useless hand, it's pretty good. Or I can go Unga Bunga Primal Force. Or I can make enemies lose 10 strength this turn. The fact that it costs 3 just to let them do it in that turn, like, it's actually not that great unless you have ice cream. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Oh. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain energy, or I can take Very Hot Cocoa, which is good for starting hand setups. If I had good starting hand draw, like the Silent does, I would have definitely taken that, because I don't have great setups to start with. So for that reason, I'm taking Seal of Gold. I will spend my money to gain energy permanently, and it's at the start of your turn, so I need to make sure I'm stocked up on money. So it means I don't really have to speedrun for shops. I could just take a bunch of fights as well. Also mapping out to see if I can do something else great here. I mean, maybe. I can do a bunch of fights going this way. I think I would favor that path a lot more. We hit way more campfires. We hit 4 in total, so I'm gonna go that way. Alright, buddy boys. I'm gonna use this, because you can only take 9 damage at a time. And then we'll Battle Trance. Now you might be thinking, this is 21 damage. Just make sure you read the enemy's stuff, because it goes back to 9, because these guys only reduce everything to 9 damage, so don't do that on accident. But we can use Prep Time. RNG the True Grit, and get rid of our best defend card anyways. And then we'll just block it up. We'll block it up. We don't need to do anything great this turn anyways. Oh no, I'm losing money. I need to make more money, otherwise this is not going to be great. We'll be fine. We're going to gain so much money, and it's going to give us energy every single time. But we should just basically kill both of these guys by smacking them each. Nice. Twin strike. I mean, we don't have good strength, so there's no point taking that. All of these are strength-heavy good cards. I mean, Thunderclap's probably decent, and we don't have any good AoE cards on top of that. I think it's just a straight-up skip, and we go next fight. Oh no, it's the guy who steals cards. I'm going to prep time. Are these useless? Potentially. What's the upgrade of Stoke now that I think about it? The upgrade becomes 0 cost. I wanted to see, because we could probably use that, and then I'm down to just Stoke everything here. Although Bash would be really good to use on him right now. Now we can play this super safe. I don't even need to use Stoke right now. So yeah. Whoops, I was supposed to True Grit. Well, that's great. We're gonna get smacked. I'm not happy with you taking my grapple, so I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards and get ready to kill you. Unrelenting, Perfected Strike, Anger, because we're so angry right now, and then beat you up. You have 4 turns to get out of here, and you are literally gonna die almost in turn 3. So you are dead. Give me my card back, please. And the good thing about when this happens is if you decide not to want this card back, you don't even have to take it back. It's technically a free remove, but that's something to know for future. Infernal Blade is pretty funny. It is a troll card, but Pommel Strike is just way better. Wait, I kind of want this card back. I don't want to skip it. I'm gonna take 1 event. Add an Exterminate into your deck. Well, we found some AoE. I mean, this is also very good for 2 vulnerable. It's just a cheaper bash. I think I'm gonna take that though, because this is only really good if I have a strength build, which I don't have right now. I regret everything. I still could have made it useful here. I'm gonna pop this and probably just use Inferno here. Oh no. Let's use Inferno and let's just draw a bunch, and then we'll just block up for the rest of it. I hate these guys. These guys are annoying. Good thing is I have Thorns, so these guys are hurting themselves per instance of damage they're doing to me, so I'm so happy with that. I'm definitely taking Unmovable, and then I can get a crap ton of block from here. And then, honestly, do I just defend again? And this is for the next attack I play. You can prepare it for the next turn as well. It's either a block 5 or negate 8, and I think I'm gonna negate 8. And I can actually kill this guy, which is pretty good. So, yeah, we are mathing. Inferno kinda helped out in this fight, like, quite a lot, actually. I'm gonna use Armaments just for the damage up, and then kill both of these guys. Hell yes. So we got Gambler's Brew. Vicious just makes our draw so much better. I mean, we don't have so many ways to apply Vulnerable, but we got ways to do it. I mean, another Evil Eye, though, is so good, which is why I'm gonna take it. I wanna find some really good block cards, please. Enchanter card with Corrupted. No, I'd rather transform something, honestly. And it's probably gonna be a regular strike. What do I get? Another Unmovable. Like, why? I mean, I can quadruple the first block, right? If I have both of them, but what are the chances I'm gonna get that off anyways? Oh well, we'll use Prep Time and then we'll use Battle Trance and see a bunch of cards. And what can we actually draw into that's gonna be useful? Nothing that great, to be honest. We're gonna definitely use Armaments here and then make the bash free, or if anything, just kill this guy and then smack this guy a little bit. This guy needs to die fast when he's shielding up, otherwise you're gonna take a crap ton of damage for no reason. So for that reason, I might even play Unmovable, but let's see what our Pommel Strike even gives us. Oh hell yes, I'm hella down to just do that instead. And we'll bring back our Perfected Strike in hopes we can stun him, because if you break his shield, he will get stunned. Yeah, you are getting stunned, buddy boy. Almost getting killed also. And I drew nothing but defense. But does this actually quadruple? So this would do... Oh, wait, I didn't even draw the other one, so how would I even know? It definitely doubles, though. I want to see if I could just draw it again. Can I draw it again, please? It's not here. All right, well, you're dead. Another Perfected Strike. I mean, I could stack these up, but the problem is I just don't have great amounts of energy buildup. If I had a Bloodletting, this would be sick, and it would be so troll to take right now. But if I'm fighting an elite, which is all the way here, could make it useful, and my draw is pretty good. So for that reason, I'm gonna take it. And then we'll upgrade the other Unmovable. Oh no, I actually don't know what to do here. I'm gonna upgrade it just for the giggles, and then we'll go here and start upgrading a bunch. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Not bad actually, considering we are most likely gonna be playing those type of cards. Prep Time upgrade is trash. I'm only really using that for the draw. This becomes 3 vulnerable bash, and I wouldn't mind removing the bash and using this as a new bash. True Grit can actually be selectable, so I think I'm gonna do True Grit. What's going on here? Remove 2 cards and add a Normality. Whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on the top instead. What could I even use that on? I could use that on Unrelenting. Might actually be useful to put it on Unrelenting, considering it makes my next attack free, so I'm gonna definitely put it on there. And then we go upgrade again, right? Do I upgrade it for the sake of having it all the time, or do I just want to draw more? I think I want to just draw more, to be honest. And then we just keep taking the fights further. I just realized what boss we're doing, by the way. We're doing the Krabby Patty guy. But yeah, I do not want to fight that guy. He's so annoying. But this damage is big. This guy is super annoying because this guy always spawns up and does so much damage to us for no reason. So I'm going to do this, bash, use the anger, headbutt this guy so I can get a perfected strike back. Or maybe the unrelenting? Yeah, I'm going to get unrelenting back. And then this does 9 damage. This definitely won't kill. Like, as soon as you kill this guy, which is 21 health, he will immediately come back to life next turn. So you want to always try kill this right guy. If you have the means of switching off this guy with AoE, then I guess then it's useful. Other than that, I'm not really bothered. But this guy is dead, so that means he dies also. And we do find bloodletting. I'm happy with that. Right, let's take on this elite and see where we're going to get with this. Oh, not you. We're not going to use prep time because we already have some good draw this turn. So let's do that. Unmovable is pretty good though. And we can use our perfected strike for free and use evil eye to block pretty much almost everything from this guy. I could use prep time on vigor. The problem is if I draw something really good, I'm going to be crying. Let's see if I'm willing to cry. Oh wait, the good thing is I actually blocked it with battle trance. I'm actually happy with that. Oh, how did I forget that I did that? IQ's going out of the window, I guess. I'm gonna upgrade Evil Eye, even though technically you shouldn't be playing it that way around, and I'll just exhaust to defend. Can I find Barricade already? Like, I've got such a good build right now, and I really don't like what's happening in this turn. What can I potentially draw into? Lots of energy cost, so I'm gonna just Gambler's Brew all this stuff away. I'm gonna use Squash. It's actually better than my Bash right now. We're definitely gonna take a lot of damage this turn. All right, let's Bash Perfected Strike, and then headbutt you. And I probably want to bring back my pommel strike just because I want more potential to play things. Actually, battle trance is probably better. Right, what do we have? We'll battle trance up, use unrelenting into perfected strike, and then anger because it's free. We could possibly just stoke here. I'm gonna stoke and just realize that I cannot draw any more cards this turn. What am I doing? It's fine, it's fine. I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Let's just give him a smack anyways. That was really dumb. These drop an additional rare card reward. It's nice to have, especially after just beating that guy up. Oh my god, this is a really good card. Conflagration's gonna be pretty good. Do we smith up or do we rest? Hard to say, considering we just got some really good cards. I think we can get away with resting, so that is what I'm gonna do and get 69 HP. Alright, so this boss has Act 4 Elite, Slay the Spire 1 mechanic with the turning. I'm gonna just draw a bunch and hope for... Okay, I was hoping for a bloodletting, to be honest. That's fine. We'll use Unrelenting on this guy with Perfected Strike. Anger. We'll do our Explosive Potion, because why not? And then we'll use this to do damage, and then Evil Eye up. Hopefully we're not gonna get smacked too hard by this boss, because this boss gives me a tough time sometimes. Happy to pop an armaments here and squash this guy. I'm honestly gonna True Grit the Bash, because I am not happy with this card right now. Can I draw my powers that give me a bunch of defense? Because that would help right now. The game says, how about no? So we'll Pommel Strike and hope we can get it. No, we can just stoke it though, and get rid of nearly all our defense, but play both of our unmovables. It's so bad to play right now, but I'm just gonna play it. We'll be fine. We get quadruple block at the very start, right? Is it quadruple? It would have been if I actually exhausted something. This is not looking like a quadruple, unless it counts for 2 defense. Let's turn around to this guy anyways, because I don't want to get smacked up, and then we'll defend a bunch. Is it for the next 2? I actually don't know. The first 2 times you gain block. Okay, so it accounts for each of them. I'm frail and weakened, and the frail would have been a lot less of the block. So to be fair, we're doing fine. As long as we draw 1 defend every time, and we did get rid of most of them, then we should be completely fine. So let's battle trance it up and play our bloodletting and squash this guy. I'm honestly enjoying everything that's happening right now. What can we headbutt back? Perfected Strike would be funny to smack on him immediately after, and then we'll just give him a few more smacks and Evil Eye up. Alright, he's beating me up though. And this is very big damage. This is possibly death for that guy as well. Let's give him a few smacks, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is death for him. I can do this instead. Hope I draw just a regular strike. I guess I'll just kill him with this. Alright, we're doing fine. We're doing fine against this boss. Considering our build isn't something super cracked, it's doing really well on the defense department. So we want to make sure we keep that going as well. And we're doing really well in terms of block. I really want to find Barricade. Can this boss give me Barricade? Because that's going to be so sick if I manage to actually pull that off. I don't even know why I got myself back in anger, but this guy is dead. You are not doing that big attack to me. Alright, let's have a look. We got Fiend Fire, but we don't have Feel No Pain, and we don't have Barricade. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. If it doesn't have an upgrade, does it just put into my hand anyways? Possibly. I want to test that theory because the other two cards were not great for the situation I'm in right now. This boss is the super beefy boss, so we need to be careful of him. Are we looking to go a bunch of campfires and maybe some elites? I mean, we have a little bit of money. Can we find a shop? I mean, there's this shop, and then we'll figure out if we're going to go elite or not. And then we can hit a bunch of campfires this way. Maybe a couple of events. This side is a bunch of forced fights with a forced elite. I really don't like that path. I think I'm sticking with my initial plan, which is starting from this way. So let's first get our starting thing. Add 1 enthrall to your deck, gain energy at the start of your turn. If I had discard, that would have probably been better. I don't have that though. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. What the hell are wishes? Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. From your draw pile into your hand? Oh my. It's so risky though. Start of combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. That is sick with unmovable. I'm definitely taking Jeweled Mask for that reason, so that is actually pretty good. Like, look at that. It's free. But now I'm kind of scared I'm going to take a bunch of damage here. But I am so happy to just play these right at the start. And I might even be down to stoke the rest of these cards. Yeah, let's stoke this up. And then Bloodletting into True Grit. Right, we gained a decent amount of defense just for doing that. It's a bit risky doing it that way, to be honest. I realized I did not have the energy after. Alright, let's use our prep time in Battle Trance. My next attack is pretty much free. Gonna use it on something expensive like this. This does 10 damage. Can I just bring you guys down? That does 12. If I do one more attack to you, that's enough. And then I'll squash you and use this. And that is pretty much just good enough damage. We're smacking everything. Bludgeon is kind of troll. Shrug it off is actually okay. It's a draw plus a defend. And we're always going to draw at least one of these unmovables. And it's always giving me my other one because RNG is great. But I feel like I should bash into Perfected Strike right now rather than playing this other unmovable. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just smack him. Because that's big damage to be giving up. So I'm not going to lose that. Perfected Strike. Evil Eye. And then we can headbutt something back that's quite useful. Probably the Perfected Strike, because we might draw into the thing that makes it free. We didn't yet. Can I get that, please? Can I get that, please? Because, okay, I guess I'm not going to get it. And, not doing good on the defense side of things, though. This gives me 18, which is good. So I'm going to use it on aggression, because I don't think I care about using it in this fight. Can I get my Bloodletting, please? Oh, hello. I did get my Bloodletting. For a little bit of extra damage, sure, I guess I'll take it. I think I would have taken that damage anyways if I didn't do that. All right. Squash, Battle Trance, and then just give him another couple of smacks, and you're pretty much hopefully dead. Maybe not. I could shrug. These are both. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna do this and take a little bit of damage, but he dies to thorns, so it's fine. Stomp is actually pretty good for AOE fights. I can make Stomp work, and I definitely think we should just hit our final shop. Honestly, I've not seen many shops this run. Oh, whenever you gain gold, raise your max HP by 5. The thing is, I need to always have gold reserve so I am able to use it, and Feel No Pain exists, so I'm gonna definitely take that. Do I purchase a remove? A remove and a strike would be better, technically. And a power potion. I'm conflicted. Because that extra energy is really helping me out in all these turns right now. Perfected Strike does scale off my strikes, and I have been slowly removing them, which is something I didn't realize, but Pommel Strike exists. I think Grapple is something I don't really need, but it can come in handy for some places, but it is something that I can remove. Bash is something to have, I guess, because I have the energy to play it. I don't think I'm removing anything, to be honest. Uppercut is good because things are gonna hurt if I don't weaken them, but maybe that's something I just need to rely on. Honestly, I am probably gonna ditch the shop and just use the rest of this gold just to accumulate energy. Like, this could be the wrong play, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure it out. Raise your max HP by 20, but draw 2 fewer cards. I can make that work, actually, but it can also mess me up really badly. So I'd rather lose 15 HP and upgrade 3 random cards. These are really good upgrades. All right. What is this? Big guy. Oh, wait. It can land on this as well. I forgot. It's random powers, right? Yeah. I just got hella lucky on the other ones then, now that I think about it. Oh, well. We'll use prep time and use Bloodletting, just so we can do as many smacks as possible and draw our Perfected Strike. But do we even want to play is the real question. I'm just going to headbutt back into my Bloodletting in case things are going to get expensive. Well, things are looking kind of expensive. We definitely can do so much damage this turn. And this would become 1 cost if I play this, right? Yeah. This is actually better, so I'm going to do this instead. All right. What is coming up? 43 damage? Oh, hell no. What the hell? Give me my unmovable so I can double this up. And I want to use that on this. I'm going to grapple, and then is this another 16 block? Yes, it's another 16 block. It's not bad. I would take a little bit of damage. Could have been a lot of damage. Feel No Pain is great. So I'm going to play that. And then Can I exhaust a card this turn? Do I play Snecko Oil and possibly ruin my chances? Yes, let's do it. Things are happening. Pretty sure I can do big stuff this turn. Do I have any way to exhaust? I don't think I do. All right, well, we can do big defend. It's fine. We don't need to worry too much about it. We took 2 damage out of all of that mess. All right, pommel strike. And then you're just pretty much dead, actually. Droplet of precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand, I guess. And then we have Lantern for the early setup. Can only be played if 3 or more cards are in your exhaust pile. Deal 17 damage to all enemies. I can make that work. What kind of rare cards are we looking at? Impervious is sick. Problem is, we don't have barricade. Can I get barricade, please? That would be so sick to have right now. This would become 23 damage, which I don't care about. Conflagration can become bigger. This becomes innate. But can this become innate and also give me a jeweled mask upgrade? I'm gonna find out. I hope it doesn't force the aggression to give me... I hope it doesn't force jeweled mask to proc on the aggression, because otherwise that's gonna be very saddening if that is the case. Bag of marbles is sick though. And then I'm probably gonna rest up here, because we do have another campfire anyways to upgrade. And then we can choose if we want to take this elite, but then there's a boss immediately after it, so it's super risky. Okay, it doesn't. It gave me something extra, which is really good. I also don't like this fight, because it's like the Log of Ulin from the first game, where they're constantly debuffing your strength and defense. So I'm actually kind of scared about that. Feel no pain is really good to have because of that reason. But let's see what we can do in this turn, because I'm actually low-key kind of scared of these guys. I'm going to use my prep time. This becomes 1 cost and conflagration will do more damage. So we'll do this, stomp, conflagration. And we did really good damage to actually start with, but there goes our strength and defense. I can use both of these and just full block, right? I'm going to drink this just in case, because I don't actually know. And yeah, okay, it's big block though. I'm so glad I drew both of those, because this could have gone really messy really fast. But this guy's dead, which is good. And we get our stats back when we kill them, which is really good. When you're fighting these guys in co-op, it's so debilitating. They're so hard to kill otherwise, and like, you will just constantly get your stats taken from you. This one only lowers my defense, so defense is not too bad. I mean, I have an impervious. What's he gonna do? If I do the maths, that's 22 damage, right? It is 22 damage, but it's not enough. So I'm gonna block up and just pop this on him. And then you should pretty much be dead this turn, which is pretty good. All right, what do we get? Rampage can be good for the boss fight at the very least. I'm actually going to take Rampage. We can probably make that go really crazy. And then what do I want to upgrade? Stoke can become free. Stoke allows me to play Pact's End if I draw it really well though. And Evil Eye is just really good. Evil Eye's low-key been carrying this game. So for that reason, I'm probably going to take it and then go in this question event and see... Oh, it's a shop. Hello. Oh, it's a secret shop. What is this? Mango is 3 max HP. Cards containing strike deal 1 additional damage. Wait, are these like kind of nerfed? What the hell? Snecko Eye. If you end your turn without block, gain 3 block. It's like a budget orichalcum. These are some like nerfed relics I just noticed. Like these are having less effects than the original version. The only thing that's normal is Snecko Eye, but that's probably what this whole shop's purpose is for. I could take Snecko Eye, but I've got things to make other things work better. I don't even think I should take it. Oh, but it would be kind of funny and goofy though. But it also equates for the cheaper costs as well, so I could probably just start buying some of these things. Do I take the Snecko Eye? I probably shouldn't. I'm just gonna buy every other budget relic. And do I fight the elite? I don't think I should. I'm just gonna go here, considering we just got a lot of relics just now. Wait, it has a chance to actually hit on aggression though. Oh, so it's probably rolling the dice in the background. So I don't think it matters the fact that it's in it, but the fact that it becomes free is completely fine. So I will play that. That's actually not too bad then. We'll play Bloodletting though. We don't have good defense this turn, but we can stack up our Rampage for this guy. We can play pretty much everything actually. This is pretty good. Thank you, Impervious, for being drawn on this turn, because otherwise I would have been in big trouble right now. So let's use that. And you take some Thorns damage back. Feel no pain, unmovable. And then we will strike anger, because we're very angry. I do like this whole weird gimmick of budget relics though. Like that kind of took me back a little bit, because I did not know that this game had that. I also don't like what's going on here, so I'm gonna battle trance really quick. And then I can gain a crap ton of block right now. We'll get rid of our strike and we can Evil Eye to get double. Well, we don't need that much, but I will definitely put this on you and then decide that I can actually just use this, to be honest. This build is missing barricade, please. Can I get it just right before the boss? Because that would be sick. Ooh. Can I do enough damage with Unrelenting and Headbutt? 18 plus 13 plus the strike. Yeah, it's enough. We can do that. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm stupid. I did not think that I had the energy for this. Can I just, potion myself an anger, please? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I do not want to take this damage for free. Whoopsies. That was really bad. Forgotten Ritual is sick. Again, 4 energy if I exhaust something this turn. I can definitely do that. I'm gonna take Forgotten Ritual, and I'm gonna do possibly an upgrade. Now, this is our do or die upgrade. Like, what do I even do? Maybe it's just the vulnerable stacking. It's just a better bash, honestly. I think I'm gonna take that. Squash upgrade is very good. But it's the fact that we also have armaments, so we shouldn't be struggling. But being able to play Feel No Pain and Aggression on turn 1 might be pretty good. Sadly, this guy's about to give me a big old smack. However, I can draw 2 right now and play a bunch of stuff. Give him a good old smack. Evil Eye Defense Strike. And why did I think Bloodletting exhausts? I think I'm thinking of the first game. That's probably why. Alright, what's going on here? Definitely want to keep stacking this on you. The thing is, you phase into a different form after this, and you become pretty scary. I could have probably played that a little bit better now that I think about it. I do have 1 revive for this fight as well. I wish I didn't draw Pact's End because Stoke would have been very good right now. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. I mean, this is enough to block all the damage anyways, and then I'm going to headbutt myself the Bloodletting back because I feel like I might need it. So let's hope I can get that back. Okay, Bloodletting's not bad here. So I will play it and use Unrelenting to bash this guy. Grapple. We could probably True Grit this. Did I have my card active? The one that does damage for when I block? I swear I just played it right now, no? It is 5 damage. It's not enough. So I'm going to do this and then just opt the True Grit for no reason. All right, here we go. We've got 500 damage to get through. And thankfully, I have Anger to make Stomp lower cost. Let's Battle Trance it up. We have no exhausts this turn. Sad. I wanted to play Forgotten Ritual and I can't draw further. But I'm going to use this to defend because holy, I'm not taking that damage. We shall... do I want an Armaments? Yeah, we'll just upgrade the rest of what's going on here and start building up this card. Unmovable. Oh my god, 40 damage, and he's going to return back into the other form. Ay, ay, ay. I don't want to take that damage. Do I prep time or Battle Trance? I'm going to Battle Trance it up and get the worst cards in history. I think I take this 40 damage and just proc Fairy in a bottle. I mean, I don't think I have a choice, to be honest. There's no defense in my hand. So I guess the motive is to do as much damage as possible. I think it's looking like that, to be honest. So I'm going to have to take big damage to the face. All right, well, boink. Guess we're 23 HP now. Can I get something cool? Oh no. I guess I'll build up Rampage. This is starting to look really bad now. Oh no. Where are my defense gone? Bro, please. Where are my defense gone? Oh no. Let's see what I can do this turn. I don't think I could do too much. I think this is possibly death. This is not great. If only I was able to get Pact's End off, but I have nothing in my exhaust. Well, this is kind of sad. I think I pretty much die here. And I didn't get Barricade, which is kind of sad. So I think I'm going to accept defeat here, to be honest. But it was a pretty good run, to be honest. Got all the way to Act 3 boss, but it was not meant to be. And we still got a few more unlocks to go. The only problem I have is I need to get Ascensions on these guys, but when I go over to multiplayer, I have been playing a lot of this. I already have my Ascensions up to 3. And if I'm not wrong, the Ascensions are between all the characters, so yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to see more Slay the Spire content, drop it in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one.